Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, it's Phathead. Welcome to January 23rd, 2026. It is Friday, and we got a lot going on, weather-wise mostly. Right? I can't remember a snowstorm in recent history that everybody was talking about getting ready for, and all those things, right? And today's Friday, and it's supposed to be coming Sunday, and we've been waiting for this for about a week. And it's not just here on Long Island and the New York area and upstate. It is all throughout this side of the country, the eastern side and down south. I mean, they're calling for 1 to 3 inches of like heavy ice down in Nashville, and, you know, the possible heavy snow in a lot of southern spots. And yeah, it's just craziness from all the way up north, all the way down south, and pretty much half the country. It's just unbelievable. And it's kind of, every part of the country is going to be affected as it kind of sweeps across. But obviously certain parts on the eastern side are going to be more affected than those out west towards California and the West Coast. But yeah, it's just kind of sweeping through. But you are going to get a lot of people affected. It is going to be crazy. We do have the guarantee that I saw from News 12, the meteorologist saying it's 100% guarantee, 6 inches at least, and then maybe anywhere up to 18. Right now, the latest model that I just looked at this morning was calling for like 8 to 14 inches. But again, depending on where you are, depending on the track, could turn into a wintry mix, in certain spots near the shore. But you're definitely going to get a bunch of snow. Depending on where you are, we shall see. My sister upstate, they say they're calling for about 2 feet now up near her, and we shall see what happens. Get ready to kind of relax at home, stay off the roads Sunday into Monday. Today, good. Today, sunny and 37, and tomorrow, freezing cold for your Saturday. But all this starts on Sunday. So it's not impacting the whole weekend, but it certainly will impact your Sunday into Monday. We do have a lot to get to. Let's start this way. We do have a big snowstorm, yes, but we also have Groundhog Day coming up on February 2nd. And every year, PETA tries to tell the folks, who have Puxatawny Phil to replace Puxatawny Phil with something other than an animal. So this year, and by the way, I believe it's become sort of a yearly joke by PETA at this point, because in different years they have put out like kind of ridiculous things. They said, how about a weather reveal cake that we cut into? How about a giant gold coin that we flip to see if we're doing spring or winter? So things like that. This year, their idea is to create a giant 3D hologram. An AI mock-up was made up where Puxatawny Phil is a hologram and is about 15 or 20 feet tall and comes out and either says 6 more weeks of winter or early spring. Listen, I've never been a Groundhog Day guy. I don't get it. I think it's a little ridiculous at this point, but I also don't think we need a 20-foot tall Puxatawny Phil hologram as well. But nonetheless, that is the suggestion of PETA. All right, then you have this, and this is interesting. I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea here with the snow that's coming in. So there's a guy who's got the world's oldest snowball. He's 64. He claims 50 years ago, when he was about 14, in February of 1976, he was a teenager. He was out in California, and he said he experienced snow for the first time, made a snowball, and kept it in his freezer. Well, his mother kept it in an empty Skippy peanut butter jar for decades and decades, and he knew it was there. And when his mother passed in 2017, he moved it to his own freezer. And then he had some close calls, power outages, moving between homes. He once had to drive it from San Jose, California to Reno, Nevada, packed it in dry ice so it would make it. It's a lot going on for this snowball. So Now, this guy, his name's Jeff, he wants his children to carry on the legacy. He says, look, I'm 64. He says, I want to pass this snowball down to my children. So now his kids are going to have to deal with this. His adult children, who, by the way, grew up in places with snow, unlike Dad, who didn't see snow until he was about 14, they're like, yeah, I don't know if we're going to keep the snowball. But be that as it may, a 50-year-old snowball. So there you go. Maybe that's something for you. Maybe a little bit of fun this weekend. Make yourself a snowball, maybe the size of a baseball or something. Find something to put it in. Stick it in the freezer. See how long you can keep it. And we'll talk. You know, if it lasts a decade, come back to me. We can have you on the program and talk about it, okay? Plenty more to do. We're going to have your special song at 7:30 as always. Coming up about 7:48. Flight attendants, what do they judge us passengers on? We will get to that in just a little bit. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment comes up about 8:12. National Day's good news stories late 8 o'clock hour. And that big snowstorm coming in Sunday into Monday. Today, sunny and 37. Tomorrow for your Saturday, dry but freezing cold. 17 for the high, feeling like 4. Yes, with the wind chill. And then Sunday, the big snow. Get ready for it. We are getting it. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.